Welcome and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. We're still here in this throne room. I'm really ready to be somewhere else. There's a couple of things in our journal that I'd like to take care of. One is visiting Davik Nettle to let him know that we killed the Stag Lord. And the other is heading back to Oleg's and talking to Bokken about being our alchemist. Really just want to get out in the world a little bit too. We do need to... Oh, here's somebody. Storyteller. We're going to get sidetracked here again. The man standing before you resembles an elf, but a very old one. His face is wrinkled, and his beard is as white as mountain snow. The man seems to be completely blind. The old man stares past you with unseeing eyes. He seems to be consumed in his thoughts. He mutters a soft melody, swaying back and forth slightly to its rhythm. The man shudders briefly and stops singing. His mouth opens and closes a few times, bringing to mind a fish brought ashore. Ah, who is there? Is that you, Your Grace? Who are you? I am an elf from Kyanan. My name is not important. I am the storyteller, collector of stories. I collect unknown legends of ancient times. The man smiles, but it doesn't seem to be directed toward you. Long ago I was a smith in Kyanan. The fire of the forge has burned out my eyes, but I am grateful for it. If I could see, I could yet forge suits of armor for Eodora's guards. Instead, I have stepped on the path of an adventurer and gatherer of ancient legends. Oh, this is... okay. The old man ponders silently for a moment. Many people are long dead, their homes crumbled to dust and their bodies turned to ash. Only legends can still tell us of their triumphs and defeats, their joys and fears. I would be so interested to hear the stories told about us after our demise. I have always been drawn to the stolen lands, where countless expeditions, armies, and even kingdoms have met their untimely ends. When I learned of a new barony being founded in the heart of these lands, I knew I wanted to be part of its story, so I made the journey here. I think this is who the viewer, Yorkie and the Chihuahua, said will buy our Antiquities. Pretty sure. Are you really an elf? Do other elves age like you have? A common question. Despite my unusual looks, I am an elf, and an old one. Yes, perhaps older than any other elf of Kyanan. However, I doubt my age alone is responsible for my appearance. I keep the stories of many people and races, some forever gone from the face of Golarion, but they live on in my memory and my heart. When I accept a new story, I lock it within myself, bearing the weight of its words and the emotions they invoke. I sometimes think that I probably should have died long ago, but some incomprehensible force is keeping me alive and granting me the ability to continue my quest to gather stories. Be it divine power or fell curse, I am grateful either way. How could you tell it was me? It's not so hard to recognize a ruler by the way he walks. No one in here steps as confidently as you, Your Grace. All right, would you care to trade stories with me? The man's voice rustles like autumn leaves. I am a collector, not a trader. If I share a story with you, you receive the power to pass it further, changing or embellishing it, whether willingly or not. Can I be certain you will keep my stories intact in their absolute purity? No, I do not think so, at least not yet. These legends are the most precious valuables of this world, the last remnants of ancient tribes. They are beacons illuminating the way to the past, allowing us to meet generations long gone. I cannot let their light fade. The path to the past must not be lost. But I can offer you a deal, Your Grace. If on your journeys you discover items, that come from eras past, bring them to me. And if my eyes can see the stories that these relics hold, I will gladly share them with you. And if you find all the pieces of any ancient artifacts, I can even recall my smithing skills to unite them and restore their power. Remind me what you want from us? Oh, yeah, okay. We found some shards. Can you restore those? The scorched piece of metal is a part of a curious artifact, known as the Necklace of Double Crosses. Inside it, I sense a story of many deeds, not heroic, but low and maleficent. If you find all 7 of its fragments, I will be able to restore the artifact and recount its inglorious story. Remember me should you find anything noteworthy. Okay, we've got a bunch of relics. How interesting. May I, Your Grace? A coin from a non-existent country. When Coral the Conqueror mastered Rostland, having claimed it for Brevoy, he prohibited the issuance and use of such coins. Both ordinary folk and the Aldori sword lords were required to use new coins decorated with Coral's profile. But no one was quick to be rid of these prohibited coins. Oh no. In many houses, they still store boxes and whole chests of such coins, waiting for the day when Rostland declares its independence. We got 2,800 gold for an ancient Rostlandic coin. Nice. And what is this? I hear the voices of trees, smell the scent of fresh leaves. A dryad mark, is it not? I'd be happy to purchase it from you. 2,100 gold. But we had several of those. Was that 2,100 for each of them, or did he take all that we had? Guess we'll see. Storyteller idly toys with the ancient plain-looking coin. What was the name of the Coloran ruler who issued this coin? Does anyone remember now? What did the Cyclopses use it to purchase? Food, books, weapons? Perhaps someone's life or their freedom, who can say? Its history was erased by the Earthfall, but I will buy it from you for significantly more than it was worth in its own time. Got 400 gold for that. A soldier does not ask where the banners of war are headed. He or she goes to battle, dies, and leaves it to others to decide whether the cause was just. This tag belonged to one of the many warriors who helped establish the glory of the Taldan Empire. If you would permit me, I would gladly purchase it from you. Okay, we got 1,500. Well, we're going to be rolling in dough. Taldan Warriors dog tag. Ah, the belongings of brave heroes who performed their feats here before you. I sense you would be interested to hear their story. These lands took many lives and spawned many legends. I can now tell you of a distant expedition, undertaken by a group of Brevik heroes to a place known as the Drowned Trees. I would be happy to trade the whole set of items for their story. Can you hear it calling to us? Let us hurry. Yep, tell us about the Drowned Trees. 4,000 gold, wow. I hear rowlocks creaking, river water splashing, bushes rustling, and arrows singing through the air. I feel an invincible will, a cold resolution to finish what's been started, no matter the cost. My chain armor clings to my body, and my young hands grip a sword tightly. I am the leader of a group of brave souls set off to the stolen lands to clear them from bandits, once and for all. So he took a bunch of stuff we had. We've got a lot of XP for that too. Nice. We sail on a large freight boat. It serves as bait for the bandits, who keep throwing themselves at it only to find a death as inglorious as the life they've lived. From time to time, we manage to capture a prisoner. While our inquisitor talks to them, I go to the stern, shutting my ears to their cries. I remind myself that these are scum, drenched in blood to the elbow. I think upon our cause, freedom for my homeland, an independent Rostland. But still my goosebumps rise with each pitiful cry. I must steel myself and be strong. Please continue. At night it seems a whole army is attacking our boat. Far too many of us for us to fend off. But luckily we don't have to. While they battle monsters we've summoned in a pitch black magical darkness, we drink the potions we've prepared and dive under the water. The scum break into the hold, but instead of treasure, they find their final surprise. The work of a Davik alchemist, a trap. 12 barrels of highly explosive oils. We watch from a safe distance as the boat is blown to pieces in a deafening explosion. Everything has gone according to plan. The more who die here, the fewer we'll meet in the drowned trees. We march through the forest, then camp to regain our strength. Their nest is close. Our Inquisitor discovered everything, even the location of their secret entrance. Today we rest. Tomorrow the Bandit King will draw his final breath. Even if you sneak in unseen, how will you handle all the bandits? Each of us is worth 24 in battle. Besides, we are well prepared. Chaos, confusion, and summoned monsters will be on our side. And fire. A lot of fire. Please continue. We trudge through muddy waters. Suddenly, a giant log studded with blades falls from above. I manage to stagger back, but the paladin who walked alongside me is now a gory sight, spread thin across the ground. The next moment, a monstrous creature emerges from the darkness, a twisted cross between fish and monkey. Its clawed hand reaches out, effortlessly melting away the Inquisitor's flesh, then ripping out her heart. This is the king of the bandits, Dargit Droon. The bandit we captured did not lie, but the secret passage he spoke of led right into the underwater lair of his master. I bury my terror deep in my soul. There was no time for weakness. There were only 4 of us left, and we are gasping for air by the time the freak's lifeblood stains the water. We leave the beheaded body on dry land, then retreat and recover. Only now I allow my hands to tremble, my breath to race unbidden, my tears to flow. What kind of monster was this Dargit Droon? They say he was once a normal human, but he offended a powerful fae. She cursed him, turning him into a monster, but one bestowed with the ability to breathe underwater and melt human flesh with his touch. With these powers, he became the Bandit King. Did you find anything useful there? Oh yes, the Bandit King was a true collector of magical items. We lost 2 of our friends, but what we found there would help us finish what we started. So the bandit wanted to set you up, but he played right into your hands. You could say so. Dargit Droon didn't expect an armed party to appear there before him, but we too were very unprepared for the encounter. The bandit's lie cost both sides dearly. Please continue. The next night, we returned the same way. We swim up to the surface and quietly gather our bearings. Above us loom the drowned trees, enormous dead trunks emerging from the water, bridges crisscrossing their branches. The air is filled with the sounds of battle. Having lost their king, the bandits now battle each other for power, and we are ready to join the fight. We leave at dawn. Behind us, smoke rises up to the sky. The bandit nest smolders and blazes. Only 2 of us remain, the priest and I. We've won, but this victory tastes of ash. Cinders and swamp ooze. I ask him, tell me, Esvanki, was it worth it? He puts his hand on my shoulder and says, yes, Jamandi, now the stolen lands will be ours. I wish I believed him. So this was Jamandi's story. Interesting. Thus the expedition to the drowned trees came to an end. I must admit, it was no easy feeling for me to stand in the place of this daring woman. The steel of her soul was colder than ice. Yeah, this is the story about Jamandi Aldori. She's still alive. Some people become legends in their own lifetime. Jamandi has performed many glorious feats, and there may yet be more ahead. If Jamandi once cleared the stolen lands of bandits, why must we do it all over again? The death of Dargit Droon and destruction of the drowned trees weakened the bandits, but not for long. The paladin who died was a noble. It was he who was supposed to claim the stolen lands and send in his troops. While Jamandi sought another candidate, or a priest capable of performing a resurrection ritual, a new bandit leader emerged in the destroyed fortress on the banks of the Tuskwater. Within the year, the stolen lands were swarming with gangs once more. Thanks for the story. Your stories make it sound like you were actually there. I gained this gift after I lost my eyes. When I touch relics, I can feel the thoughts and emotions of those who previously owned them. If the emotions are strong enough, I can even see the events that left those impressions. Would you like to advise at our court? Thank you for your words. I'm unlikely to be able to interpret the intricacies of the political world or the affairs of the treasury, but my advice regarding the magic of arts would be useful to any ruler. I'll leave you to your legends till we meet again. Storyteller doesn't answer, his unseeing eyes staring ahead blankly. Nice. Okay, so I take it we got rid of a lot of this stuff. Yeah, we still have, so we must not have found all of these necklace fragments. So of the Stag Lord's broken charm, I guess he wasn't interested in that. Some diamond dust. Kobold's relic. Is this is the one that the mites and the kobolds were fighting over? That now we have? About 16 grand. So one thing we're gonna need to do, if we're gonna attempt to use Jaethal as a tank, gave her some shield feats and armor feats, I think. I know yeah, we gave her, well, she gets armor proficiency from fighter. And shield proficiency from that too. I can't remember if we gave her that feat. I know we gave her some of these. We gave her the armor focus feat, maybe. So I don't know why it shows there that she doesn't have the prerequisites. But she does. I guess I don't understand the green and red check marks on these. Anyway, she's going to need some equipment. I was going to try to put heavy armor and shield on her, which means we'll need a one-handed weapon for her too. We've got some things we picked up. Like this flail might be good at least for a while. And she's going to need some healing. Where's here? We'll need some inflict wounds potions, and then I forget now. It's been a long time. Harim was able to heal her with some magic. We'll need to look at that to make sure we are able to help her stay alive. I don't know. That might not work out. I found a couple. Here, you might as well go put those on. I found a couple posts online that made it sound like she could be a viable tank. Just healing can be an issue since she's undead. But we shall see about that. Okay, let's head out of here. I want to get out into this world. We'll stop by the main square. There's so much lore and stuff to read and people to talk to in this game. It's easy to get kind of held up in one area for a long time. Okay, let's find these merchants down here. Let's talk to Verdal. That heavy armor is expensive. Got any heavy armor that's... Okay, that's only 1,500. Mithril full plate, 12,000. But we can afford that. And then... it's like he doesn't sell any shields. Her scythe that she has is really cool. But I think I want to try putting a shield on her. Okay. Whoops. We need to finish our purchase. That looks cool. Okay. I know we probably need to look at other people's equipment too, but we'll get there eventually. All right. Let's head for the exit. Sorry, Octavia, we're gonna leave you here this time. I've kind of gotten used to our 6 that we've had here, but I want to try some different things. Octavia can sit and dream about Ragongar. She is like, we made her like our regent, is that what it is? Of our kingdom. So she's going to be plenty busy. Okay. There's Nettle's Crossing. I think that's where I want to head first. Feels like forever since we've been out here in the world. Waterlogged lowland. Let's fight some enemies.
I'm for fun.
It will be interesting to see if the level of these random encounters goes up. But yeah, everybody's gonna have like hotbar issues. And he's got these different arcane weapons now that he can use. I think I saw this resist energy in the leveling up, and I was thinking it was something we had and didn't notice, but I think we just now gained it on his latest level. It was a spell he learned automatically. And then we took Frigid Touch. Let's head on over there to this ferocious lizard. Because we should have maybe put on something. Oh well. Okay, Jathal. Need to adjust our formation too.
Serves you right.
Yeah, Namiri has dazzling display. Can't wait to try that out.
Not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Great. Roganga got a Dex debuff. It's just
Can do it.
if somebody could actually hit this lizard, I don't think we should have too much trouble with it. Let's try a flaming weapon.
I'll cut you.
Unworthy.
She does have inflict light wounds, which she could use on herself to heal, I imagine.
You deserved it.
Tear them apart!
Well, I guess this lizard is untouchable.
Repent.
Everybody's been sitting in the throne room so long that they forgot how to fight.
Die for me.
That's crazy. Let's go, people. We took this stunning barrier on Jathal, thinking that if she was the one getting attacked, this would be good to have on her. And she has judgment. Grants a +1 sacred bonus on all attack rolls. Divine favor. +1 luck bonus. I think we need some luck right now.
Wretched
Oh, we can't
things.
attack on the same turn.
Any last wishes?
They go down!
There we go. Jeez. Doesn't even have that much HP. We just couldn't hit it.
Your life ends now.
There we go. In. That should be some good lizard meat. Let's take a look at this. So I'm thinking kind of do something like this, maybe. I don't know. Let's try that. It's funny when you see this, or a mercenary superior come up here. Okay, let's keep heading to Nettles.
My strength betrays me.
No stopping now.
Hopefully this guy is happy that Staglord's gone. Oh, here he is. Staglord is dead. Pharasma awaits. Farewell, Modus Deo. New event. Research into the nature of curses. Davik Nettle. Can he help us with this ancient curse that's getting ready to attack us? Corpse crumbles to the ground. So he was so happy he could die. Short spear. Guess that's it. That's sort of anticlimactic. When the Staglord's blood spilled on the ground he defiled, we weren't the only ones to sigh with relief. We vindicated many innocent lives that a cursed bandit had extinguished before we arrived. Alas, we know only one of his victims' names. Rest in peace, Davik Nettle. Okay. I guess that's that. Anything we missed here at his place? All right, I guess it's to Oleg's now. We're going to check with Bokken and see if he wants to be our alchemist.
My strength betrays me.
See if we can get there before
Resting would be nice,
everybody's
don't you think?
tired. I wonder if Jaethel gets tired since she's undead. This could be a problem. Okay, we avoided him. I'm assuming we can still rest here at Oleg's.
I'm hungry. When
My
we stop.
strength fades.
Oh, quit complaining, everybody. We keep our party with us here instead of them all
March on.
going to do their own thing. Bokken's still in his spot. Yeah, before we talk to you, let's take a look. Let's buy some of these. Okay. Might be handy to have a couple of bark skins on us as well. And probably everybody else we don't have any other regular potions either. Let's stock up. Okay. Oh, yeah, the whole reason we came here. Would you like to be our alchemist? The old man peers at you with an inquisitory squint. A court alchemist? Me? That'd be a first. Gah, fine. Come what may, you've been kind to me. Killed those damned spiders and brought an old man some berries. I'll work for you. Just one thing, though. I need a new laboratory. Just one small thing. Someplace to keep all my bottles and ingredients. A workshop, yes. And as for me, don't you worry, I'll do my part. I think we can manage that. Alright. I guess he's on board. Oh, we have to build a workshop for him. Build a laboratory for the alchemist in our settlement in the outskirts region. Oh. So we have to start a new town in the outskirts. Let's speak to Oleg. Let's get a shield for Jathal. Looks like we have this one. Looks like we are kind of overloaded here. Alright. So we need to... Oh, that's probably because we're tired. I know we do have some things we probably can get rid of.
Not this.
Why'd she say not this? Oh, because... Yeah, she doesn't have a weapon anymore. Yeah, the scythe is so cool, but I think maybe we put this flail on her. Okay. Let's give you one of these. Inflict wounds. I don't know about those scrolls. I guess you can hang on to those for now. Wonder if like some of the protection scrolls would be good for her to have on, depending on what we're facing. Alright. Let's see if we can go in here and rest. We just head up here and rest again?
No stopping now.
Yeah. Okay, so let's look at our encumbrance now. So we're okay. We're on the heavy side. Probably we need to unload some of these weapons. We could at least put them in our stash if we don't want to sell them. I think some of these things, though, we can go ahead and sell. Let's look at everybody's. Oh, he's got that dex damage we need to fix. This Woodlands Aegis. This would be a little bit better for him. Oh, it grants the ability to cast bark skin once per day. That looks good. We have this hide armor. I think that was that the Stag Lord's armor. That'd be good for Amiri. The armor class is less. It's lighter. Enhancement +2 instead of enhancement +1. Is there enhancement? +2 enhancement bonus to armor class. The armor check penalty of magic armor is lessened by 1. Enhancement +2, is that just, that's just this +2. It seems like better than what she's got on, but the AC is 1 less. So I'm not sure there's any reason to use that over this on her. We could sell it for 1,000 gold. It's cool armor. I guess we could put it in our storage. Okay. This stuff here, then we have got a ring of protection. I think he's got Tartuccio's ring. Jaethel probably doesn't have a ring. Got her AC up to 27. Stag Lord's helmet she could wear. What is that? +1 insight bonus to attack rolls. Doesn't provide any AC. I wonder if, like, put that on Amiri. That looks good. We've got some boots, +5 competence bonus. I don't know what some of these bonuses mean. +5 competence bonus on mobility checks. So that might be good on somebody who's moving around the battlefield. Like Amiri. Or maybe Hiram if he needs to get to somebody to heal. Doesn't say it gives them additional mobility. Just a competence bonus. Does that affect attacks of opportunity? I guess we can put those on him. I might have to look up some of these terms. Competence bonus, insight bonus. Bracers of archery. We don't have Octavia with us. Lindsay could probably wear these. Cloak of Winter Veil, +1 resistance bonus on saving throws, and cold resistance 10. Let's give that to Jaethel. Belt of Constitution, +2. The other thing I need to read more is, I know, like, she doesn't even have a Constitution score as undead. So I have a feeling putting this on her doesn't make any sense. Maybe Ragongar. Mimiri already has Belt of Strength. Yeah. Okay, that leaves Staglord's Broken Charm, which not sure what we need to do with that. And then we've got a couple things we can sell. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Amiri could probably have a bark skin potion ready to go and another healing potion. Ragongar. Let's see. Ragongar could potentially... Can he use, like... I wonder if he can use the inflict wounds scrolls to have one or two of those on him if when he's probably going to be close to Jaethal most of the time to maybe be able to heal her. Let's take this off of her, put on a bark skin. Divine Favor, I guess she could use that sometime. Ragongar, let's see if we can get this dexterity fixed. There we go. Lindsay. Let's get a remove fear ready on you. Yeah, so Hariem's gonna need... We're gonna need to look at him as far as undead healing. Freedom of movement. That could be useful. Put this light heal on you, I guess. Should have looked at, like, some of Octavia's. She had that Wand of Grease. Somebody might want that. I'd like to be able to use this Call Lightning Scroll sometime. We still... It has a caster level of 5. But it's still too difficult for us, I guess. Okay. Alright, we took care of those two little tasks. So we've got, let's check. Got Jaethal's AC up to 27. And she's at least got a weapon she can use, shield. Yeah, so I think maybe next thing we're gonna do is just head back out to the map and do a little bit of exploration. There's some of the... There were some little places on the map, I think, that had like resources that we couldn't go to since we didn't control the area yet, and now since we do, I'd like to check those out. And I know we have probably some kingdom issues we need to stay on top of, but it's nice to be back out here in the world. Oh, we found something here. 253 gold. So Oleg had that hidden away. All right. Well, I really appreciate you watching, and next time we will do some more exploration. Looking forward to seeing you again. Thanks a lot for being here. Bye-bye.